Let's go to the game everybody wants, man. This is like one of the first weeks where you're actually starting to see the impacts of the Big Ten, right? We're talking about
Yep.
Big Ten football. So now you got these West Coast teams a part of the Big Ten. So you're really now seeing the travel situations happening here.
What
So
are
you
you
got
talking
what?
about? What you
Ohio
got?
State going to Oregon, right? So
Ooh.
let's go over there for a second. You also have USC going to Penn State, or is it Penn State? No, I'm sorry. Oregon's going to Ohio State, my bad, right? And then Penn State goes to USC. So you have these
Yeah.
East West Coast travels. I think that's really cool, really good dynamic, especially seeing games that you wouldn't really see until the Rose Bowl, possibly. I think that's
Yep.
pretty dope seeing these Rose Bowl games that we will see at the end of the year that used to mean something that don't mean anything now. Now really mean like Ohio State, Oregon would be a Rose Bowl game. So now they're actually playing in the same division, same conference. But I love that the line dropped for me because I seen it at 4. I was nervous at 4, but I love it at 3. So you know what I'm saying. Give
What you
me
saying,
Ohio
doggy?
State traveling to Oregon. Big time football. This
Mm.
is why they play the game. This is why, in quote, Will Howard said, I wanted to go to Ohio State. I wanted to be in position to play big games like this. And this is a guy that played in the Pac-12. I mean, in the Big 12. I'm sure played in huge games, but this is a big game for Ohio State and Oregon. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be a boxing match. I looked at the total, and I think people want to look at the over and think it's going to be a lot of high scoring. I think it's going to be played a little bit differently. The question here is, what Dylan Gabriel are we going to get? Right? Usually, Dylan Gabriel is probably one of the best accurate passers in college football, but lately at Oregon, he hasn't been that way. A lot of turnovers in the red zone. I think the defense for Ohio State will be able to give him
Yeah, I was
some
about to say,
trouble.
how you gonna score in that defense?
Right. So I think the defense is going to give him some trouble, some different looks. Um, I think Ohio State with Will Howard out there has been pretty good. But you got the young fella out there, the freshman receiver. Give me his name. I'm kind of slowed up on his name right now. Um, that's doing his thing out there. I think he scored in every single game. He's another young kid that's 18 years old, balling. How am I missing his name? Jeremiah Smith
Ah.
doing his thing. Scored touchdown in every single game. 2 touchdowns in week 1. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
4 for 89, 5 for 83, 3 for 70, 5 for 119, 6 for 92. I think they're gonna have a problem with that young kid, and I think there's an opportunity here for Ohio State to get a big win. Give me Ohio State -3. If you want to buy a half a point because the line's only -114, it might get up to -120, 125 at minus 2.5. I would take that also, but I really like Ohio State here in Oregon. I just feel like Oregon's been sputtering, and I think Ohio State's been moving and running and grooving. So 125. That's what I said.
Yeah, might as well hit the -2.5, so you can get the push and pay the 25 cents. You're already paying 14
Yeah,
cents on it.
another 10 cent.
Yeah, another 10 cent, 9 cent actually. Um, it just makes more sense to do it like that. So yeah, I do like the this play here. Damn, your plays are better than mine.